Welcome to my art channel. My name is Sarah Cools. Wow, that sounds so stiff. Sarah Cools, and I'm 22. This is my first ever YouTube video. I'm very excited about it. So today I decided to make some Polaroid watercolors. So I taped off the paper using washi tape and scotch tape, and then I picked a variety of colors, just kind of a rainbow of yellows, reds, blues, yellows, I already said yellows, purple, green, etc. I didn't really have an idea in mind for each Polaroid specifically, but I wanted them overall to have that rainbow effect, I guess, which didn't really come out the way I was hoping it would, but I think it's still pretty cute. The watercolor dry, of course, because it was very wet, and you can't use pens or anything on wet surfaces because then they'll just bleed and do very, very bad things. So I actually let it sit for a couple days just because I wasn't able to get around to finishing the painting. Life just got kind of hectic, and the lighting wasn't great whenever I was free, because I'm usually more free in the evenings, but then by that time the sun's down because it's getting darker and darker earlier, and I have a 6-month-old, so doing it during the day is a little bit difficult, but I managed to squeeze it in during naps and stuff. So then I started in on using my Micron pens and sketched a few random little things. The mushrooms and the hot air balloons are probably my favorites, and there's a couple other that I really like how they turned out. But if I'm being perfectly honest, this project was very frustrating. I kind of hit a artistic and mental block partway through making the illustrations, and I really wanted to just throw it away and not finish it, but I'd already done so much of the filming and I was excited to make the video, and I was like, I can't make the video if I don't have any content, so decided to push through. I wish that more young people would finish their projects, because just finishing something gives a measure of success and will do more to help you improve your work than starting a bunch of different pieces and not finishing any of them. There's something about that completion that helps you own what you've done and also learn more from it than you would if you had given up on it. And I think that transfers over into life, of just being a person of your word and doing what you say you're going to do, and finishing your tasks, whether that's the dishes or, finishing your work day out with the best of your ability and not just kind of trying to get out of things as soon as possible, which is something that I need to work on for sure. So then took off all of the tape, which if you're gonna do this, which I highly recommend actually, it was really fun, but when you take off tape, I used a mixture of masking tape and washi tape. Make sure that the paper and the tape are both taut, and pull at a slight angle, and make sure you're doing it very slowly, otherwise it's going to rip the watercolor paper, which has happened to me numerous times and it is not fun. And I The washi tape I used, I got from like the dollar store or something, which I don't recommend because it didn't stick well. So some of the watercolor got underneath it. I just used it because I needed something that was really thin for the in-between pieces of each Polaroid, because you know they have that little narrow strip on the sides and on the top, and then they have the thicker white part at the bottom. So I used the Scotch tape. Is it Scotch? No, masking tape. The other one. For the bottom parts. And that worked out really well. I just didn't want to have to cut it in order to fit for the little spots. So then I cut them all, and they came out looking super cute, way cuter than I had anticipated, honestly, during the project. These first three are definitely my favorites. Did a little bee and some flowers and all kinds of jazz. And there's 12 total, and I will be sending out one in each package of the next Etsy orders. So if you want one, make sure you go to my shop right away, and if you're in the first 12 people to order, you'll get one. And if you want to, you can add a note of which one you prefer, although no guarantees because somebody else might have already gotten it. But if you would like them, you can check out my Etsy shop. It is Light Chaser Studio. Actually, I think it's the Light Chaser Studio. Or you could probably search my name. I don't know. Or just go to Instagram, and the link is in my bio. My Instagram is Light Chaser Studio, which I'll have linked somewhere, I guess in the description of the video. I don't know. I guess I'm supposed to say like and subscribe and all of that jazz. You can tell I'm definitely a professional YouTuber. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a lot of fun making it, and I'm looking forward to making more and better ones and finishing them. So thank you very much. Feel free to like, subscribe, and all that jazz.